Assalamualaikum and a very good day to lecturer. We are from Group 1 from class AP 22960. Our group will present on title Strata Title Application at the case study di Sara Central, Sungai Buloh. Our group member consists Irfan Hafiz bin Zainal Rashid, Muhammad Haikal bin Hushaini, Muhammad Zikri bin Arifin, Murshid Al-Hafiz bin Muhammad Rozi, Nur Shamimi Damia binti Nur Kamal, and Wan Hanani Atira binti Mia Ahmad Faizal.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Irfan Hafiz and I would like to introduce our case study. We choose Disara Sungai Buloh. The developer for Disara is none other than the Masing Group, a prestigious and award-winning developer that has over 20 years of track record. Disara Central Sendirian Berhad, subsidiary of Masing Group, is the developer of property. Their property type is service apartment, Soho and retail shop. Land title for this property is commercial and the tenure is leasehold and the date of completion is in 2018. This property has retail shop which is 105 units, Soho 322 units. Service resident has 3 types which is SA1 and SB1 has same digit of units which is 247 and SB2 is 197 units. The area of the development is 9.55 acres. Over 50 different types of facility and amenities including the Prestige Lounge, Treasure Lounge, LED Pool, Floating Lounge, Gym and Sky Spa. They have 6 development type which is Parcel A is retail shop, Parcel B Soho, Parcel C Service Resident SA1, Parcel D Service Resident SA2, Parcel E Service Resident SB1 and lastly Parcel F Service Resident SB2. The address of the property is Jalan Welfare, Kampung Sungai Buloh Baru, and this is their location.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Wan Hanani Atira. I am starting the presentation with the introduction of Strata Title Application. A strata title is the type of land title issued for stratified properties, which include high-rise properties such as condominiums, apartments, and landed properties that are gated and guarded. Strata title application is the document that states the ownership of a strata property and gives owners the control of the individual units of stratified properties. Different from the individual title, strata title is issued to units of the property that come with common facilities such as swimming pools, car parks, and clubhouses, which are shared by all the residents. Under the Strata Title Act, the developer of the property is required to apply for strata titles on behalf of the purchasers. Any building having 2 or more stories in alienated land held as one lot under a final title, whether registry or land office title, shall be capable of being subdivided into parcels, and any building having only 1 story on the same land shall also be capable of being subdivided into parcels to be held under strata titles or into accessory parcels.
Assalamualaikum and very good day. My name is Nur Shamimi Damia binti Nur Kamal and I will present on issues on strata title application. First is delay in the sale and purchase transaction. If the owner wish to sell the property without a strata title, the owner will need the developer's permission and will need to pay some administrative fees to the developer as the developer is still the registered owner of the property. The property and common property are thought to belong to the developer in the absence of a strata title. The deal will take longer to complete and inevitable. The receipt of the sale and purchase transaction proceed will be postponed if the developer's approval is necessary. Second is delay in establishing management corporations. According to the strata title structure, the management corporation which is formed by the owners of subdivided building is designated as the owner of the common property and is fully responsible for the maintaining the common areas and obtaining insurance. Owners have no real control over how the common property is run, maintained, or how the maintenance fees and building money are used in the absence of strata title under management corporation. The third one is difficulty in obtaining loans from financial organizations, a tool that can be employed in situations when banks are charged to secure loans is a strata title. Some financial institutions could be hesitant to lend to owner if the owner goal was to purchase a sub-sale property without a strata title. And the lastly issues is the developer being bankrupt or being ended up. If the developer goes into liquidation or becomes bankrupt before strata title have been obtained, the owners will face a number of challenges, including dealing with liquidators. They may also end up having to foot the bill for the application of strata titles and other administrative expense out of their own pockets.
Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Azikri, and today I will present about critical information in Act 757. First element is appointment of officer. Appointment of Commissioner of Building, COB. The appointment of COB to administrate and carry out the provisions of Act 757 is clearly established in this Act. Second element is maintenance of building. Carry out repairing work, deposit matter, exterior feature. Act 757 has defined the maintenance component of strata residential buildings. This Act also has had limited enhancements to address issues such as interior floor leaks and party wall damage. For third elements, dealing in strata subdivided building, there are several sub-elements divided into this category. First, managed by owner-developer before management corporation or MC. The Act 757 combines the phases preceding and following the issue of strata title. Second is management corporation and common property. This Act discusses on role and duties of MC and the power towards common property. Third is council members. This Act states specific provision and requirement to become committee members. Next, managing agent. This Act states the function and responsibilities of managing agent who is appointed to manage and maintain the strata building on behalf of JMB and MC. Next is insurance. State the duty to insure building, amount to be insured, insurable interest, and so on. Next, subsidiary management corporation and limited common property has included the duty and powers of subsidiary management corporation under the Act together with the rule to form the committee and maintenance account with charges, contribution and sinking funds. Last for these elements is dispute and strata management tribunal. This Act states the element of disputes and establishments of tribunal, conduct of proceeding, award of the tribunal and criminal penalty for the failure and offence. The fourth element is disputes and strata board. This Act states both strata title board and types of order by board. Fifth is general corporate offender. Misleading information by commissioner, penalty, court jurisdiction. This Act states that any director, committee members, subsidiary committee members or officer of corporate body is responsible to his or her of the action of the office. The sixth is general meeting. General meeting by management corporation and subsidiary corporation. This Act lists the procedure on handling the first annual grand meeting for management corporation. And the last element is council and executive committee. Proceeding of council and executive committee. This Act includes this as it helps in making decisions for formation of office bearer, council and executive committee in running business.
Hai, Assalamualaikum. Saya Mursyid Al-Hafiz bin Muhammad Rozi. Proposed Solution Act 757. Proposed solution means the technician solution to be provided by the implementation agency in response to the requirement and the objective of the project. Shall apply to a development area where before or after the commencement of proposed act, vacant position of a parcel in a building or land intended for subdivision. Application shall apply to a development area specified where no joint management body is established for the development area. Next, duty and power of developer to maintain and manage properly the subdivided building or land and common property. Restriction during preliminary management period shall not borrow money or give security, enter any contract extending beyond the management period. Developer to establish sinking fund account in the name of MC as together with maintenance account. Next, proprietor to pay charge and contribution to the sinking fund. Proprietor shall be the maintenance fee and sinking fund. Maintenance account and subsidiary management corporation. Next, sinking fund account of subsidiary management corporation. And the last one is proprietor to pay charge and contribution to the sinking fund to subsidiary management corporation. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Haikal and I would like to conclude this video with the importance of strata title. The first one is it is served as proof of ownership of the apartment or condominium. This is like the individual title, but the individual title owns the land, while the strata title only owns the unit of the building. Next, it is used as an instrument of charge to banks for loans. The third one is the issuance of the strata title will initiate the formation of the management corporation by owners of the subdivided building to maintain and manage the building and to have their own bylaws, usage and restriction. Next, it serves as proof of the built-up area of your unit and the apportionment of your share in the total aggregate units. This enables the calculation of the maintenance fees by the management committee. The last one is, as long as the strata titles have not been transferred, the land and the common property are still owned by the developer. Should the developer company goes under liquidation or becomes insolvent before strata titles have been obtained, the unit owners will have to go through a lot of trouble or might eventually have to pay for the application of the strata titles themselves. That's all from me. Thank you.